Next Level Show.
Relax.
Welcome to Baraza Media Television. My name is Nyoike, and I am the host of Next Level Show. Today, we are thrilled to have none other than Josa Maule. She's the founder and the director of MUSOPA, Montreal School of Performing Arts. Welcome, Josa.
Thank you for having me.
Josa, could you kindly tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were born, where you went to school, and what are we doing here today?
Okay, well, right today we have our open house. So I guess I'll speak up clear enough. Who am I? I'm born and raised in Montreal to Caribbean descent from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. My influences have always been in the arts. I'm a product of the Negro Community Center that was in Little Burgundy.
Okay.
And that's when I started doing piano, ballet, dance. At the age of 8, I produced my first production in my parents' house. I charged the adults $1 and paid the actors $0.25, which some of them will say it's more than what I pay them today.
Wow, interesting. And when you were a little girl, did you know that you're going to become who you are today?
I know that I've always wanted to have my own business. Exactly what the business was, I wasn't sure. I always know I wanted to be in entertainment. And at the age of 25, I woke up and I said, nothing beats a failure but a try. And here we are, 32 years later.
Lovely, interesting. So where are we today? And what's happening with your school today?
Okay, well, today we're 32 years young or old, depending how you look at it.
32 years?
32 years.
Congratulations. Excellent.
We are working out of the Universal Negro Improvement Association,
Okay.
located at 2741 Notre Dame West.
Mm-hmm.
And this year we did 2 shows, one in March and another one in April, and we had a successful barbecue. And we're looking forward for next year, celebrating 33 years. I'm also a casting director, and yesterday, one of the film festivals, which was founded
Yes.
by one of my students, Danny Malin, 5 of the films that won I was involved in all 5 films.
Wow. Can you give us one of the films?
Companionless was a documentary,
Okay.
sort of scripted documentary,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the actors that were in that were our students.
Okay.
Epilogue, which was written and directed by Joe Rossi, who's also an MSOPA alumni.
Yes.
And the best actress, Teresa Piccioni, which is also a student of MSOPA, and Michaela de Cesare. And Fighting Your Wild, which MSOPA was casting, and featured 3 of our actors, 1 teacher and 2 of our other actors. So generally, with I had to recluse myself from being a judge for films, because every second film was a Montreal School Performing Arts connection.
Fantastic. Excellent. So, Josa, what inspired you to start the acting school?
Wow. I woke up one morning and I just said, let's do this. What's keeping me going is the passion. It's watching my students grow, watching my teachers prosper. Having students who've grown up with Montreal School Performing Arts from a young age, and I know she's right here. Amanda, who's now teaching my children, started with us at the age of 8, and she now has her master's in drama therapy.
Oh, wow.
Kevin, who has been my sidekick since the age of 11, and I forget he's 32 because I still see him as a little boy. But I have to, I'm grateful. I tell my students, once you do what you love doing, don't focus on being a working actor.
Right.
Once you're a working actor and you're working from the heart, you're working from passion, everything else is supposed to fall into place, will fall into place. I remember one of my students years ago, he goes, yeah, I'm passionate about acting, but I don't want to be passionate living out of a cardboard box.
Absolutely.
But I guess your answer was like, what's made me think that?
Yeah, what drove you to?
At the age of 25 with
Yes.
no money, it's the grace of God, to do what I love to do. How many people could say they wake up in the morning and grateful to do what they love to do?
I hear you. Excellent. That's right. You actually nailed it. So, what sets your school apart from other schools like SOPA?
Well, I like to believe what sets us apart is that we train you on method, techniques, and skills. We also educate you about the business, and we are very hands-on, and we listen. We listen and we educate, and we are really a support. We're very supportive of our students and encourage each and every one of them to be where they need to be and what they want to be.
Lovely. You wear many hats. You're also you're a director in casting. So, what do you look for when you're casting your actors, actresses?
Okay, well, as a casting director, I work with a lot of emerging, upcoming filmmakers. Some, I would say, starting out, well-seasoned and veteran productions, directors. And based on what they're looking for, when I'm casting, I'm looking for the best fit.
Okay.
Actors who are professional, actors that, are confident, actors who work. And what I mean by work, not that you just got your script 3 days ago and you picked it up this morning to learn your script.
Right.
That's not you're not committed. So I look for professionalism and commitment from actors as a casting director, and we instill that in all our students to be professional, learn your lines, not memorize, learn your lines, be ready for whatever next is going to happen. We also bring them to, we encourage them to go to numerous film festivals that we are part of.
Okay.
And this gives them an opportunity to meet other actors, to meet other film directors, to meet other producers, and by just that introduction and meeting helps build who they, gets them a leg up in the industry.
Yes, Josa, thank you very much. So give us some of the examples or opportunities that are out there in the market that you encourage your students or you find for them.
Well, I don't find for them because I'm not an agent. I'm a casting director.
Okay.
But I do encourage them to look, to audition for student films, independent projects, because acting is auditioning, and hopefully you book. You will book. You keep on working on your craft. Sorry, getting distracted.
We were on the opportunities.
Opportunities,
Yes.
like going to film festivals. I've had actors and filmmakers and directors come to our events. We're starting back Let's Talk Showbiz online. It's a free workshop, and we have people from the industry from all around the world that come in and talk about business. Everybody gets a chance to introduce themselves, who they are, what they do, how long, why they're here, and we have we've had casting directors from LA, from Las Vegas. We've had directors from LA, New York, I am connected with a lot of film industry people of all different diversity. I work with the Iranian community, the Filipino community, the African community.
Yes.
I work with the Asian community. And right now, I'm currently working with a Ukrainian community. We do commercials, we do shorts, features. We do everything except for adult movies.
Okay, so
We do voiceovers
Okay.
as well
Mhm.
for games, for narration. A few of my students um, uh, are the voice for certain audible books. So everything, like I said, except for adult.
Lovely. So, Josa, also share with us some of your success stories.
Oh,
From
yeah,
Musopa.
we don't have that much time, and I have an open house.
Yes. Just touch on one.
My,
please.
you know, phew, one of my actors was the lead, played Celine Dion. She won a Gemini. One of my students, Megan Raff, started with us at 11. She's got a television show on CTV, Children Ruin Everything. I was the casting director for Oscar-nominated Rebel, which was shot in the Congo.
Okay.
And two of the main actors were from Montreal School of Performing Arts.
Congratulations.
And just recently, yesterday, in the Yes, Let's Make a Movie, I think I already mentioned them. 5 of the films were we did the casting,
Yes.
and our actors were in them. So, and again, it's 32 years, and I can't pinpoint one, and I know I'm going to forget actors, and because some of them are like,
No, you
yeah,
don't have
you
to
didn't
mention all
remember
of them,
me.
yeah.
You didn't, Ralph Prosper, who was
Yes.
at the red carpet this year. Erneal, who is an MGM cocaine hotel. Nelson Corrado, who is in the movie Richelieu, that's won numerous of awards in all the film festival circuit. Right now, appearing at the Ghana Film Festival
Yes, yeah.
is the Draft, which I am associate producer
Okay.
and casting director, directed by Jeff Desbasquier. I have another feature film going to be released soon, and I'm working on a few upcoming projects, which I'm really, really passionate and excited to be working on with an all-women all-women directors of different diversity. So, and in a sense, like, okay, with all the successes, I still have a lot of life in front of me.
There you have it. Before we started the show, Josa, you told me something about what is going to happen. Is it tomorrow? There's something that you mentioned to me with regards to Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes.
regards to Hollywood. This year, Fabian Cola Foundation, Montreal International Black Film Festival is celebrating 20 years, and the honorary president is Spike Lee from Spike Lee Joint 40 Acres and Mule, and celebrating 20 years of Do the Right Thing. So I am part of the Montreal Black Film Festival. I'm a juror, the president juror for short films and documentaries. I'm also a panelist in Breaking Barriers. Starting out in this business 32 years ago, at the age of 25, I was told that there was no work for black actors, and I was wasting my time. Well,
There you
32, here we go.
Yes.
And I've always been an advocate with film productions, like, we need a little seasoning in the cast, and I did that either doing background casting or bringing in actors that they would not even think of. So I've been doing that as well.
Wow, congratulations. And Josa, what are some of the challenges have you faced on your way?
Money.
There money, but at least you don't have to mention all of them. But, yeah.
Listen, the reality of being a woman of diversity, being a black woman, you're always going to face challenges in this business. We don't have people of different ethnicities speaking at the right table.
Yes.
So those are some of the challenges. But you know what? I feel I overcome them because I stay focused and go forward.
Right. And what's your vision for the future?
Waking up tomorrow morning.
Yes, of course, but future with regards
Waking up
to
tomorrow morning.
Musopa.
Because tomorrow doesn't belong to us. Tomorrow belongs to God. I'm just grateful that I can continue doing what I love to do, and inspiring and encouraging
Yes.
and empowering people that come to Montreal School of Performing Arts and helping them along the.
How has the casting process changed with the rising streaming in the platform?
It's changed because they've opened their doors to everybody, diversity, color, visible minorities, people of size, people of handicap, people of sexual preferences, orientations. They've opened that.
Right.
So it's the opportunity is there. It's like, so you have to when that opportunity knocks, you have to be ready for it.
Thank you. And what are some of common misconceptions about acting in the acting
The
industry?
common misconceptions that everybody thinks it's easy.
There you have it. Yes.
Everybody thinks acting is easy, all right? And it's not rocket science, and it's not, heart surgery, but it is a passion and it is work. In anything that you do, being a musician, singer, athletes train every day.
Right.
You can be the best hockey player, okay, but nobody's going to see you if you're not on a team. And it's the same thing with acting. You've got to be involved.
Right.
Don't sit on the phone and wait for your phone to ring. And this is one of the things I always encourage my students. If Hollywood's not knocking, you go and get your own Hollywood. And that's why a lot of my students today
Yes.
are also filmmakers.
Can you give us just one example of one of your alumni success? Just one.
Okay, Natalie.
Yeah.
Can I bring her over here?
Sure.
Natalie has been with me for
That's Natalie right there.
Natalie Darbison, and she goes by the pen name of Tally Brady. She working with us, assisting MSOPA in casting and administration. She got her first role on a short film. Was it a short film?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
She's a writer. We produced three of her plays. She is a working actress. She does voiceovers, she does shorts, she does background. If she's not in front of the camera, she's behind the camera as being an assistant. All right, and this is a success story because she wakes up every morning doing what she loves to do, and no matter how much the frustration is, she knows that tomorrow is another day and there's other opportunities. So I'm very proud of her.
Oh, give it up to Natalie. Natalie, do you want to say something to the upcoming actors, actresses?
Oh, if you're interested, try, I guess, is the big thing. You have to work hard. You have to commit. Some people are lucky and find success right away. Most of us don't. And that's where you need persistence.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us. So, Josa, back to you, Josa. So, we've seen your photos in Hollywood, on social media. As a person, how does that make you feel? You're all over the place. The entire Montreal, everybody knows Josa. I know it can be emotional. Yes.
It's just when my students come to me and say this would have never happened if I wasn't the voice in their head, or the person kicking their butt, or just what would Josa do, or just encouraging them when things are tough, and and they look at what I've been doing.
Yes.
I've worked on Hollywood productions.
Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
You've worked on Hollywood, yeah. Tell us a little bit about it, please.
Well, it's nothing different. Working on a big budget. Big budget, you get fed better, and the conditions are a little bit different. But it's I find like the bigger sets, as rewarding financially they are. It's the smaller sets, the low budget sets that are inspiring and passionate. Passion.
Yeah. As we come to the end of our interview, what would be your parting shot today?
What would be my what?
Your parting shot. your advice to the upcoming actors, actresses, and also in this industry.
Do
of,
what you love and love what
film.
you do.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, viewers. That's the time we had for today because Josa, she's a very busy lady.
And my open house, everybody went downstairs.
Yes, and Josa, how can you be reached?
We can always be reached on our website, msopa.com, or Instagram, msopa.theater. And you can always reach out to me personally at info@msopa.com.
Thank you very much, Josa. It was lovely hosting you, and you bet we'll be back again.
Okay.
And I might also take up the acting courses, like I told you before we started. I've always loved acting, and who knows? Madame et Monsieur, thank you very much for watching us. This is Baraza Media Television, and I am the host of the Next Level show. Welcome again. You can always follow us on all the social media platforms, Baraza Media Television. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Bye for now.
Next Level Show.
Relax.